So my class, how is it organized? Let's talk a little bit about that and a little bit about resources, and hopefully that'll help you in case you're stuck. The class is organized around 3 major modules. This is identified in the syllabi, it's identified in the content area of D2L, and you'll see this referenced as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. That's the first module. The first module is entirely about philosophical and validity and reliability issues. Why philosophy in a research class? Well, it's really easy. Philosophy is really about epistemological, ontological, ethical issues, and that's exactly some of the things that we talk about and that we have to wrestle with in qualitative research. We don't just make the assumption that truth is something that you can find by doing a statistical maneuver of gathering numerical data from people. We want to get at people's words and people's stories, and that creates some issues around epistemology and knowledge construction. So wrestle with us in that first module, that's 1.1 through 1.5. Then the second module, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, that's where you're actually going to collect some data. I've organized the class so that you actually will collect data, analyze it, write it up. I really believe strongly that you can't learn research without actually doing it. So in the course, you will get a chance to really do research. So that's the whole second module. Then the third module, 3.1 through 3.5, you actually write the research up. That's the analysis of your data. You've analyzed it now. How do you write it up into a real research report that possibly could even be published? So that's basically how the class is organized, and I think that you'll find that the evidence of that organization in the syllabus, and you'll find it in the content of D2L. In the syllabus and in the content area of D2L, if you click on 1.1, that's going to open up to readings for that module, web links for that module, and a list of articles. The articles, you'll notice on the articles that some of those have an asterisk beside them. Those articles are ones that make up a packet that you should have in your possession. I've either sent those to you by snail mail, or else you've had a chance to come by the office and get those. But in case there's any confusion about that, you should have all of the articles that have an asterisk, and those are the ones that I'd like you to read so that we're all reading similar articles and we can have good discussions about them. The discussion board, that brings me to that question. I really do believe in the social construction of knowledge, and I believe that you'll get much more out of the class if, after you've read things, whether it's your textbooks or the articles or the web links, that you go in and you talk about them, you share things, you ask questions about them. Please notice in the syllabus that I do have a rubric. When people first start in online classes, they tend to post as if you were turning in your assignment. But as you're in the online class for a while, we want you to move more towards telling your experiences, asking questions about that, and then also finally getting to the place where we really dialogue. Dialogue meaning that we argue with each other a little bit, but we get into the real in-depth conceptual ideas of the class, and we talk about those.